Good morning, everybody. It is Friday, the 7th of April, 2023. And I bet you can't guess what today is. I bet you can't. Give up what today is? Today's the first day it's warm enough to do a dang thing outside around here at the farm. So let's get cracking on it. Even though it's not 7 o'clock yet, and the sun is just now coming up, it's time for a dad joke. Yes, it is. What do you call a deaf gynecologist? Any thoughts? Give up? A lip reader. Now don't let me fool you by telling you it's warm enough to be doing something out here at the farm today. It's only a mere 27 degrees this morning. Brrr! It may be 27 right now, and yesterday was only 43 degrees, but they're telling us today it's supposed to be up to 51. And by Tuesday, possibly even as high as 75. Yeah, then we turn right around and head back down into the 40s again. First thing I'm doing today is digging out the high side here of the driveway carefully as I can. The gate doesn't shut properly because the ground is high right there. So I'm trying to clean that up a little bit, lower that side of the driveway down so that gate will swing open and hit that, I don't know if you can see it, there's a post over there in the tree. What I'm wanting to do is put an automatic gate opener and closer on that, so that, I can pull in and out of the driveway and not have to worry about shutting that gate behind me. I'm going to go up here and pull that stuff back that I just dumped. Fill in that hole a bit. Yeah, there we go. I knew that loader would come in handy for something. Yeah, let's see how we did with the old gate here. If it'll swing all the way over and hit that post, which it didn't, we're still hitting up in here. So I got to do a little more work in there to drop that down a little bit. That's building up over the years with all the debris falling out of these pine trees. But yeah, if I can get this thing to swing freely over here to that post without this end hitting anymore or anywhere else up in here, then I can put one of those automatic gate opener and closer deals on here. The whole idea behind that gate opener and closer contraption is to help secure the property when I leave to go to the in-town job. I can push a button, it closes like a garage door opener does on a garage door. So I can close it when I leave, open it when I get home, then close it when I park. I changed the angle of attack and came in across the driveway this way, and I found what was part of one of those humps was a bunch of root off of this old pine tree right here. So I'm going to cover this part back up when I get around to doing a little bit of shovel work here. We'll cover that back up. I may have to cut it down level. Okay, let's see what this gate does now. Yep, all the way over. That's exactly what we wanted it to do, was swing all the way open back here to this T-post that's here in the ground. I have that there so that I can wrap a chain around here if I need to hold it open. But yeah, now I can at least shut it a lot easier, and I'll have to do a little shoveling work right there and whatnot. But yeah, that's going to make that gate better for putting one of those automatic deals on it. The other thing I'm going to do today is get all these old Model T Ford or TT Ford, T stands for ton truck, I guess. I'm going to get these rear axles out of here and put them down where people can see them, because I'm going to list them for sale, along with that 2627 Model T rear axle that's over there. I also have an honest-to-gosh 1915 rear axle, so if anybody knows anything about Model T Fords, they know that was a one-year-only deal. And I got a bunch of other little parts. I even got a front axle and whatnot, but no motors or no bodies and no fenders. But I'm going to see if I can't sell this stuff on Craigslist or eBay or whatever. And if I can't, it's all going to go to the iron pile. I think what we're going to end up doing this year yet is taking down that old shed there behind me that has the information sign on it, and using that lumber out of it to build a roadside stand. And the roadside stand will go right here between this first delicious apple tree and where the front of my little pickup's parked. That's one of the reasons why I'm getting the driveway fixed up and kind of cleaned up, is for people to come in, purchase a few things from my roadside stand, and then exit the property out that south gate there. Another thing I got to do is get some more of this gravel pulled up out of this area right here and hauled up to the house to dump underneath the chimney for the pellet stove. Plus, this just needs to get out of here because this makes a heck of a lump driving across here. Yeah, I'll have to do a little shovel and level that out and whatnot, bringing it out this way a little bit more. Yeah. And just in case hot sparks blow out of there, and you can see the smoke has sooted up the corner of the house this year. That's something new. I'm going to have to look at the adjustment on the pellet stove, see what we can do there. I have a Russian olive growing right there and one right there. I hate losing trees, but let me show you why I want to get rid of them. You see all those fun little spiny things on there, those little spikes? Yeah, those fun things will flatten a tractor tire in a heartbeat. There's a bunch of tall weeds right in here in front of this Russian olive tree as well. And you bet your biffy I'm wearing some heavy leather gloves to do this. These are the spiniest things. I wish I had my hat on so I don't end up with a spine stuck in the top of my head. That has been known to happen. Oh, hey, guess what? That one's already loose out of the ground. I didn't even have to use the tractor on that one. Well, let's see what we can do with this other one then. I see what the deal is. Gophers got into the bottom of this. You gotta love those damn gophers for one thing. They'll eat up the roots of what you don't want around the place. Now this is not going into a burn pile. That will go into my burn barrel because of the thorns. See, it's clouding up too, and the flag is pretty much standing straight out, so we got a pretty decent little breeze blowing. Well, now that I have that Russian olive pulled out of the ground and I can take it and get rid of it and haul it off, I think that's going to call it good for today. We'll get this edited and out to you. And all of you, please have a wonderful and safe Easter weekend. Yeah, so be careful out there. And as always, don't forget right down there to subscribe. I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. It means we're doing something good that y'all like to see. Don't forget to leave a comment down below in the comment section if you'd like to. And at least give it a thumbs up or thumbs down. Anyway, I'm Farmer Dave. We'll catch up with you later. Y'all have a good one now. Bye-bye.